All right, folks, last night's dinner, the Alfred E. Smith dinner, which is done for a Catholic charity. It's a yearly event, and traditionally the presidential candidates appear. They sit one seat apart, separated by Cardinal Dolan last night at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. And Donald Trump started off very, very well. In fact, here's one of the highlights.
Michelle Obama gives a speech, and everyone loves it. It's fantastic. They think she's absolutely great. My wife, Melania, gives the exact same speech. And people get on her case. And I don't get it. I don't know why.
All right, traditionally this is a light affair. He's referring to the plagiarism allegations, of course, at the convention. And it was going along fine. And then this.
Now, I'm told Hillary went to confession before tonight's event. But the priest was having a hard time when he asked her about her sins, and she said she couldn't remember 39 times. Nah. Hillary is so corrupt. She got kicked off the Watergate Commission. How corrupt do you have to be to get kicked off the Watergate Commission? Pretty corrupt.
I don't believe Donald Trump ever saw that speech or those jokes before he read them. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying I don't think he ever saw them. The Watergate joke, that's not even funny. And then there was a reference to the WikiLeaks emails, which revealed the anti-Catholic bigoted emails within the Clinton campaign. Watch.
For example, here she is tonight in public, pretending not to hate Catholics. Now, if some of you haven't noticed, Hillary isn't laughing as much as the rest of us. That's because she knows the jokes. And all of the jokes were given to her in advance of the dinner by Donna Brazile.
Okay, you get the gist, and then there was this one, which was actually pretty good.
Everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village, which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them.
All right, so the tide had turned, and Hillary gets up and she fires back.
People look at the Statue of Liberty and they see a proud symbol of our history as a nation of immigrants, a beacon of hope for people around the world. Donald looks at the Statue of Liberty and sees a 4. Maybe a 5 if she loses the torch and tablet and changes her hair.
Okay, she went on to trash Rudy Giuliani, really insult him in a vigorous fashion, which was uncalled for. And it got ugly on both sides. I think Hillary had 2 sets of notes. One if Donald Trump was nice, and one if Donald Trump got dirty, and I think she went to the dirty one. I want to skip ahead now to the last cut, 55. This is Cardinal Dolan, by the way, weighing in on those anti-Catholic emails. This is prior to the event, of course, and here's what he had to say.
Patronizing and insulting to Catholics. If it had been said about the Jewish community, if it had been said about the Islamic community, within 10 minutes there would have been an apology and a complete distancing from those remarks. Hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping that she's going to distance herself from these very insulting remarks of her chief of staff.
Don't hold your breath.